And listen, folks, in tonight's News by the Numbers, there's some numbers that you need to know about, all right, that sort of describe our whole gun debate. Today, a 7-year-old brought a loaded gun, a .22 caliber loaded gun, to a New York Queens elementary school. Even though the gun was found, no one was injured and the gun was found, we were still dealing with the same issue we were dealing with before, like we were dealing with in Newtown, Connecticut, in Columbine, in Aurora, on and on and on. There's another thing that I want you to remember when it comes to the numbers. Remember that 20 children, all age 6, were killed in the first grade. 3 numbers: 20, 6, and the first grade. And, to be quite frank, when it comes to this whole gun control conversation, I could really care less. And I think most Americans should care less about 4 million NRA members think, because they're totally irrelevant to the rest of society. What they want for our society is for our society to continue to be more violent, our society to have more pain, more suffering, and more young people dying. When a 7-year-old can bring a gun to a school, we're in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in trouble out there, and that is a problem that we've got to solve right away. There's no reason to wait. There's nothing that we can do that we can't solve right now. The president has issued clear action to Congress asking for a clear mandate about fixing our gun problems in this country. And now it is time for the American people, the 269 million of you, to say we want safer lives, we want better lives, and we want safer schools. And the only way to make our schools safe is to get rid of assault rifles immediately. And then we need to have a serious conversation about banning all handguns in America. And to add to that point, and I don't do this very often, but I want to take on all those people who talk about the Second Amendment. Now, I've been reading over the Second Amendment, and I've had some robust conversations with people on the left and the right about the Second Amendment. Now, the Second Amendment is pretty clear that you have the right to bear arms in order to maintain a state-standing militia. The fact that we don't have state-standing militias means that this amendment goes nowhere. It does not exist. It's almost null and void. There's no reason for us to have these guns. There's no reason for us to have guns. We are one of the only developed countries in the world that has such loosey-goosey gun laws. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, 20 children have been slain, all age 6, all in the first grade. A 7-year-old today brought a gun to his Queens, New York school. When is enough going to be enough? When is America going to realize that we've got to change how we operate in this country? I'm telling you, folks, we've got to fix it, and we've got to fix it today, right now. That is the News by the Numbers. Use those numbers to educate your decisions. Only on The Fowler Show.